Well, I was at school actually, and my drama teacher, it was down to her. I was in English, and she kind of knocked on the window and was kind of mouthing audition to me with a piece of paper through my English class, and I was kind of, it was kind of weird really. So I turned up, and I met Susie Figgis, who's the casting director, and then yeah, very luckily I got through, and then I got a chance to meet Garth and Nick, and then I got to meet Bill on the Hammer and Tongs boat. Yeah.
I just went to a local drama group, and we'd never really done auditions, so I didn't really think that it was going to be anything big. I just expected to go there, not get called back, but yeah, I met Susie Figgis, and I went on to the next stage, and then I met Nick and Garth, and it's quite surreal really. I didn't really expect to get a part in a film, just from a local drama group.
Yeah, we see each other quite a lot. I mean, obviously we see each other, you know, through Son of Rambo and stuff, but we see each other a lot of the time as well.
We saw each other every day for 8 weeks, so I don't know, it's hard to kind of put that behind you and just forget about it and move on. So it was kind of inevitable that we'd be friends, really. Mm. I think it's the idea of not being, like, when you're not meant to see something, or not meant to do something, things seem so much more exciting and you get more of the adrenaline. I think it was just easier to kind of have these big imaginations of Rambo and kind of his funny films that he did. I think it was just much easier because he was just so excited about seeing this whole new kind of action film that he'd never really, he wasn't really allowed to. I think that's why.
Yeah, I think, I mean, Rambo was kind of like this, like, Superman kind of thing, you know, he was amazing and he could, you know, take on 1,000 men, and I think when you're a kid, anything to do with war for some reason seems really exciting. I don't know why, but, you know, someone of that kind of ability and that kind of immortality seems amazing, and you know, you want to just kind of like recreate it when you're younger. You want to like be him, you kind of look up to him, I guess. And I think that's what happened to Bill's character. You know, he saw it and thought, yeah, I'd quite like to be him.
Definitely something with
action in it.
Action and special effects, to kind of dodge around and try and work out a way to make someone disappear. I think that's the whole fun of filming, really, doing all the like exciting things. So something like Back to the Future or King Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there were tough scenes and tough times, but I think everyone on set just made it easier and we all got through it. And there were days where everyone just kind of wanted to go home, but now you look back and it was a funny experience, and like we look back on that oil scene and we laugh, like. Yeah. So I think that's the good thing about filming. You get all these. You might get bad experiences, but in the long run, they're just a bit of fun. Like, if someone has an accident, like, it's not that funny while you're there. But then, in a couple of years, you'll look back and you'll be like, remember when you fell down the stairs? Kind of thing. So, no, I think it's a bit like that.
Well, we were really lucky because there were two amazing, there were two amazing stunt guys who did it all, and they were incredible. So
I don't think we'd really get put in danger anyway. So
yeah, we were pretty lucky, to be honest. My dad is a professor of medicine and cardiovascular diseases, heart attack. So he didn't like it at all, but I'd grown up with kind of like smoking was bad kind of thing, and then Garth said, well, you've got to smoke in this, and I was like, right, okay, and every time he brought this box out, and the prop man would bring it over, and oh God, and I keep having to do it, but it was okay. It wasn't, it was only a couple of times, so it wasn't too bad. The swearing, that's more
Comes
frequent.
naturally, doesn't it?
That's more frequent, yeah, slightly more frequent than Will Proudfoot swearing, I think.
I think for both of us, this is the lake scene, because it's where our characters properly become friends, and it's where their friendship kind of builds up. And it was a fun scene because we had to jump in a lake and swim about, but then it was also this kind of scene it's probably one of the most important scenes in the film, so I think that's kind of, there are many reasons why that was such a kind of important scene for us.
Yeah, it's when that really unusual friendship, which you're not sure is real or not, and I think when in that scene, I think you really see it. I think they really are best friends and they become blood brothers, and it's kind of it's the scene where they're not just using each other for the film. It's a genuine friendship between Lee and Will.
Probably all the people that we met, really, with all these amazing experiences, and everyone had a story, and it was just nice to kind of meet all these people. And we still stay in touch with Will, and I think my mum still sees Maggie, the photographer. So no, I think it was probably the people and just the big experience of making this mad film that we'd never really dream of. So. Act, I guess, but you can never really be sure. Acting's one of those careers where you might be a great actor and you might have all the talent that you need, but it's pretty much all about luck. If that job comes along and the part's perfect for you, then you're lucky and you've got the part. But then, obviously, for some people, you might never ever be in a film, but it just might be that's just the way it goes. So, I'd love to act, but I just can't say it's going to really happen.
Yeah, same. I'd really like to act, but I mean, obviously, I can't tell. Nothing ever may happen. So, but I've really enjoyed this experience, and we've had a wicked time. So I'll always remember that. But if I can become an actor, that'd be great. But obviously, it's a really difficult thing to get into. But after Son of Rambo, I'd definitely like to keep on acting. Yeah.